What's up, boys and girls? About a week ago I posted a video making this tow hitch adapter for a parachute mount. Even though I did fully disclaimer that it was a quick and dirty and sloppy way to do it and that I'd be making a second one, everybody seemed to have lost their mind. So here's the updated video. This is Rev 2. This is the more professional version of my parachute mount. We'll go over how we made it. My buddy PJ was kind enough to help me with his TIG welding skills and some of his fabrication. And yeah, we'll go through the process. So first thing we did was order some 1.5-inch tubing, which fits the receiver. We're just slanting it down slightly to make it slide into the parachute mount a little bit easier here. So the next thing that we did was drill a hole to bolt into the existing parachute mount. PJ had this cool fixture here that makes sure that you keep everything straight, so that way when we put the bolt through that it doesn't bind up at all. After that, we just did a real quick test fit here, make sure everything lines up. So next we're modifying adapter that I bought off Amazon. I'll put a link in the comments, but this is what's going to get welded to the tube and ultimately hold the ball. For some reason my parachute mount points slightly downward, so we're going to make the cut on an angle and use some laser finders just to make sure that the tow hitch ends up being perpendicular to the ground, so that way everything lines up nicely. So once we got everything kind of the way we wanted, we put a quick tack weld on there just to make sure that everything lined up. We did another fitment check on the car, and then here's PJ just doing the first round of TIG welding around the tubing here. So in the end, we ended up making 2 passes with the TIG welder for a little bit extra strength. Next, we're starting to work on some gussets here. So here's the final product with the lower gusset. I didn't get a video of it, but we also added an upper gusset as well. So here's the final product installed on the car. Looks pretty good. We got a gusset on the top along with a gusset on the bottom. Length is pretty solid. Everything is true. The old hitch was actually on slight pitch downward. With the angle finders, we were able to get the ball to be perfectly level with the ground. We're going to bring the old hitch adapter just in case if we have any issues, but this is our final product that we're going to be using for 6 summer. One thing that we haven't figured out quite yet is how to get safety chains on the car. We don't want to put it on the hitch itself, because if the hitch somehow gets detached from the car, trailer's still going to roll away. So if anybody's got any suggestions on that, definitely open to listen. We're thinking of maybe putting some sort of bar behind the bumper and then put the chains to that. So, and again, if anybody's got any comments, questions, we'll definitely go through it.